Hey guys, so it's Ubi Tsapo here. I hope that everyone is good. I hope that everyone is blessed. I just have a word of, I guess it's a reminder as much as it's encouragement. I hope it encourages you. That the Lord just reminded me of, or rather, He's been reminding me um, of this thing that I'm about to share with you guys. But this morning, as I woke up, um, I guess He just put a stamp on it. And as I was just, working throughout the day and just getting my life in order, a friend of mine just sent me a message. And just as she was venting and just letting me know how she feels, she actually went on to confirm what the Lord had showed me this morning. And that's just what I want to come on here and quickly share with you guys. And I believe that this is not only going to be confirmation for most of us, but also encouragement. So, um, these past few days, a word that the Holy Spirit has just been whispering in my ear is birthing season, birthing season, birthing season. So it got to a point where I ended up just painting this, right? And it's very rough, it's very quick. Like I took probably just like a few hours, maybe like three or something. I'm just quickly painting this up, just for fun. Um, just to, I guess, visualize and almost document through art this season that the Holy Spirit was reminding me that we are still in. And I realized that a lot of us actually had forgotten that we are in birthing season. And we have forgotten this because this is a word that was released months ago or weeks ago, right? That you are in your birthing season. And sometimes we also tend to forget that a prophetic word, yes, most of the time in fact, a prophetic word, when it is released, most of that time, that releasing of that word is just a seed. It is not the full manifestation or the full tree, right? That word begins to give birth or manifest itself within days or weeks, months, sometimes even years. So what we tend to do is that we receive a prophetic word and we are so excited by it for the first few weeks, first few months even, but then as we start to reach our breaking point, we tend to forget what the word what word was said over our lives, or what the Lord spoke over our lives. So as the Lord was just saying to me, it's birthing season, it's birthing season. um I received it, but then I was just like, okay, cool, Lord, it's cool. We've heard this before. It's birthing season. It's fine. And then yes, I went on to paint this thing just to remind myself that hey, it's birthing season. We are still in birthing season. You are still in your birthing season. In fact, the word that you received months ago about it being birthing season was just a seed. For most of you, you are beginning to see the manifestation, or you're beginning to see the baby. You're beginning to taste and see that manifestation, as we spoke about as we spoke about yesterday in the video the Lord allowed me to release. So this morning as I woke up, the Lord gave me a vision, and what I saw in this vision, I looked up in the sky. The sky was beautiful. It was blue, 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 light blue or baby blue. And the words that were written in the sky were birthing pains, right? But then the word pains turned into pangs, which is also pangs. I think the definition of pangs, it's like it's a sharp pain or a sharp stab, right? But then, interestingly enough, the word pangs turned into punches. So it went from birthing or birth pains to birth pangs to birth punches. And as I woke up and I just received this in my spirit, it was just a reminder once again that not only are we in our birthing season, but because we are sitting within the promise and we are sitting within the manifestation, those pains have went from pains to pangs to actually punches. right? So it's almost like the pain has intensified, the attacks have intensified, the fatigue has intensified. Some of us were tired months ago and we thought that we couldn't get more tired. And yet we are sitting here and we're like, wow, I'm actually really, really tired. I thought I was tired then. I'm actually really, really tired. And thankfully, by the grace of God, He strengthens us, and that's why we can go on. That's why we can continue to have faith and continue to press on and believe, right? But we for most of us, and I know this is me, in order for the Lord to strengthen me, it felt like I had to genuinely be tired, where I'm at my wits' end, where my strength couldn't take me on anymore, and His grace had to be perfected in my weakness. So, this is just a reminder for those of you who have forgotten, or this is just a confirmation for those of you that the Lord has just been reminding of this. We are in our birthing season. You received this word maybe months ago, even years ago, and you forgot about it. But the Lord is here to remind us that, hey, this is your birthing season. And that is why things seem to be getting a little bit more impossible. That's why you're getting tired. That's why there's so much opposition. That's why the intensity behind this promise has went from pains, maybe just little cramps, to pangs, which are stabs of pain, sharp pain, to actually punches, where you feel like you're getting blow after blow after blow. And some of us feel that way, whether it's in our spirits or our minds, or the things that are happening around us, blow after blow after blow. And something that a sister in Christ just confirmed to me, something she confirmed, and something that the Lord was actually speaking to me about, is that there's a I know this year we've experienced so much loss and so much death, but there's something about this season of December, and I know a lot of South Africans, in fact, will understand what I'm talking about. There's something about this season of December, especially here in my country, where it seems like we are experiencing the highest rate of deaths, right? Whether it's accidents or sicknesses, people just seem to be falling away like it's crazy. Celebrity after celebrity, friend after friend, family member after family member. It seems like we experience the most deaths in this month. So the Lord was just speaking to me about how the enemy has released the spirit of death. And the spirit of death is an actual spirit of taking life, but he's also coming for our deaths in the spirit, right? So for some of you, you might be experiencing the loss of something, and the enemy is not just attacking the loss of life, but the loss of your faith, the loss of your hope, the loss of your spiritual life. So the reason why the enemy is doing that is because that's his counter attack, because we are in the season, right? In the heavens, this is the season of life. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, this is the season, right? We celebrate the life of Christ, the birthing of Christ. So this is the season of life. We are in the birthing season. This is a season of supernatural birthing of promises. And the enemy is very much aware of that. So what he does is he combats that. He combats that. Even in this season, my mother experienced two accidents, and thank God they weren't fatal or hectic, But every time she would come back and tell me this, it would just be almost cemented in my mind that, wow, the enemy is truly trying to rattle us. But thankfully, just the grace of God is over our lives, and the protection of God is over our lives. But this is just something I wanted to come and remind us of, that you are in your birthing season. Please do not forget it. So every time you feel like the pains are going from tiny little cramps to pangs to actual punches, remember you are in your birthing season, and it gets more intense the closer um, the closer you are to see that baby. The crowning moment of birth is actually the most excruciating, even though it's the most shortest time, right? Crowning, I'm sure, I don't know, it lasts for like a minute. I have no idea, right? I've never had a baby before, but the crowning moment is the shortest period of birth, but it's the most excruciating. That is where you actually feel the birthing punches, right? But just from the vision the Lord gave me, um, after these punches, it will be the most joyful, the most um, um, happiest, the most fulfilling moments of our lives, because we will see the goodness of God. And that is what we're about to see, guys. Remember, you are birthing. You are birthing. Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. Love you guys. Bye.